on two-wheeled beasts, not hoofed ones. The weather changed from foul to fair, cold winter's reign no longer there. A day of spring, February, brought princesses out venturing. One Sunday's child, the other name, bringer of light, today would claim their rightful place upon a steed, as they'd be schooled art of riding. Our youthful maids, 110, 16, met at apex that's highest peak for gymnastics, though pair had sat front pony's tail, and gymkhana thus far had failed. No shame in that, for as they say, if don't succeed, try another day. That day is now, the time is ripe, and so our pair prepare for flight. Though princesses has her own horse, this bard tutor's didactic sort, I did prescribe how would proceed, so fun and safe would be achieved. I pointed out to princess pair where they would learn with greatest care, pay to safety, and should they fall, they'd land soft grass, no harm at all. The princesses would each take turns as art and skill of riding learned. I began with the elder child and saw her shake, which showed was riled. I took a knee, did genuflect, as softly we two did reflect how I was there to keep her safe, and her advance would be own pace. With tears and eyes she did accede to venture forth on grass with steed, as felt her shake did reassure that I, her knight, keep safe harbor. Again did state how would proceed, how she should sit upon her steed, and thus did she take proper stance, for her lesson did now advance. Her start, 'tis true, was shaky one, but advanced up grassy slope won. Her eyes displayed both hope and fear, and I again my plan proclaimed. I reassured did plainly state that she'd advance at her own rate. We turned her steed down these slight slopes, so gravity's force was invoked. Her return trip, though much improved, remained fearful top horse's hooves, but I declared most sincerely that she'd begun most nobly. As started with the elder one, it was now time for younger's fun, and thus again up gentle slope was Sunday's child tutor invoked. At just a tad past half her age, 'tis no surprise, could not quite gauge the how, wherefore she should advance, but she likewise acted a champ. Thus back and forth sisters took turns, and with lesson at each pace learned, advancement great elder did make, though younger lass some skills did take. We'll meet again on grassy knoll, while I with praise hope to extol their advancement as learn to ride, and see them beam from well-earned pride. This tale I must admit to you, allegory, so not quite true, riding lessons to have begun on two-wheeled beasts, not hoofed ones.